that for me personally,
Yeah.
it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
For me personally, that's fine. We all have our personal beliefs, all of our personal opinions. But he called the media to the White House. How personal is that? That's very public, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that making a public proclamation?
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm an important guy in this country, and this is what I think. And I think that should affect how you think. That's what he's saying. Fine, if it's personal, keep it to yourself. Talk to your friends or family about it. Don't call the media. Hey, I have something to say. You come here to the White House. I got something big. The whole nation, the whole world needs to hear this.
This is the proverbial opening of the can of worms, Jeff, because now, having said what he said, having made his proclamation,
yeah,
you know, of course, we're left wondering why.
Why?
There was no need to say it. That 1% will vote for you regardless, because despite what you've done, you know, and okay, I'll admit, maybe some gays out there might not vote for him and they might go the other way, you know, because maybe they don't feel he's done the job. But and if that's what they're basing it on, great. But for all intents and purposes, that's 1% of the population. That's definitely a vote you've already got in the back pocket.
Did you have to say the back pocket?
No way in hell they're going to vote for Mitt Romney.
No way. They are motivated. That 1% is motivated to go out and vote for this man, Barack Obama.
Because Mr. Waffle is, you know, notorious for bouncing back and forth, and we'll discuss that in a little bit. Yeah. But there was really no need for do this. If he saw this as a political move, honestly, it just blew up in his face, because now this gives Romney. Now this gives, you know,
he gave him a nice gift. A nice gift wrapped up in a rainbow paper with a bow on top, and he gave it to Mitt Romney. And you know what's in that box, Mike? A big club to club Barack Obama's head with. Because he's already come out and said, hey, I'm the guy. I believe in marriage between a man and a woman. That's what I believe. Mm-hmm. And guess what? The president doesn't. Now, if you look at all the polls, the majority of Americans still believe marriage is between a man and a woman. North Carolina, just days before he made this proclamation, came out and voted and said, yeah, we're going to keep it a man and a woman. We're going to make it, that's the law of the land. And a lot of states have done that.
Yep.
And even in California, a very liberal state where we live, when it was on the ballot to have gay marriage, Californians voted it down. In a liberal state, a state guaranteed to go Democrat. But still their opinion on this was negative. Now, judges have overturned it, but when the people got the right to speak here in California, they said no. Is he just tone deaf? Politically tone deaf? That's hard to believe. A guy who ran a campaign like he did back in 2008.
Well, the move might be bold, but it was also an incredibly calculated risk, and it's a risk that he could ill afford to take.
Absolutely.
You know, regardless of where you stand on the issue, from a political standpoint, and this is where Jeff and I are looking at it, from a political standpoint, that's like having the anchor wrapped around your leg and you got thrown into the ocean.